Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to show you all how to create a database, how to create a table and insert values into the table. I am going to show how to do this by using graphical user interface as well as SQL commands. So without further ado, let's get started. I have opened SQL Server Management Studio on my laptop. Now expand databases. Here I am going to create a new database. First I am going to use GUI. Now right click on databases folder and click on create new database. Enter any name, sample DB, and I am leaving all the settings as it is. I am using the default setting and click on OK. Now you can see your database is created. Expand the database and check the table. You will not be having any tables. Now I am going to do the same, that is create database using SQL commands. So for that, type create database, the name of your database, and type semicolon. Now click on execute to create the database. Now refresh the databases. You can see your database, that is sample DB2. Now let me create a table using GUI. So for that, expand sample DB or any DB of your choice. Right click on tables and click on create new. Now here we have to provide column name, data type and allow nulls. So I am entering the column names. Employee name, instead of var binary you can choose varchar. Okay, I am typing employee name, address, I have entered all the columns. Now I am going to make employee ID as primary key. So just right click on employee ID and click on primary key. Now click on X mark and it will ask to name the table. So here I am naming it as employee. Click on OK. Okay, so now you can see your table is created. Expand tables. You can see here dbo.employee is created. DBO is the default schema. Okay, right click on it and click on select top 1000 rows. You can see there is no data. Okay, now I am going to show how to create the same table using SQL commands. Okay, for that I am using create table command. Okay, create table employee 2. Now I have to enter the column names and data type. Now I have entered all the columns and I have made employee ID as primary key. Click on execute to create the table. Now refresh the table folder. You can see employee 2 table. It has been created. There is no data. Now let's see how to add or insert rows into this table. Right click on employee table and click on edit top 200 rows. Here you can enter the values according to the data type. Okay. Now I have entered all the values. Now to save the values, click on that X mark. It will save. So to see the data in table, just right click on the table and click on select top 1000 rows. As you can see, the data is there. I am using insert into table command. So insert into table dbo.employee2 values. You can enter multiple rows by using comma. I have entered 2 rows. Now let's execute this and insert 2 rows. The 2 rows have been inserted. Now let's see the rows using select star from dbo.employee2. As you can see, George and Bill are the 2 rows entered using the SQL command.